Hello and welcome. Today's knowledge nugget is about the expression to cut off your nose in spite of your face. We've all heard this expression. It's kind of bizarre, don't you think? To cut off your nose in spite of your face. Where could it come from? Well, it turns out it comes from the year 867 AD, and it comes from Scotland at a time when the Vikings would come down from Scandinavia and pillage and rape Scotland and other northern European countries. There was a woman, now she's known as Saint Ebba, in a town called Coldingham, or Coldingham, however you would want to pronounce it, in Scotland. And she was the mother superior of a monastery full of nuns. So everybody knows the Vikings are about to come and rape and pillage this northern area of Scotland. And to prevent being raped, she decided that she would make herself unappealing to the Vikings by cutting off her nose and her upper lip. Imagine what a horrific sight that must have been, and how painful to do that yourself. And she urged all of the other nuns in the monastery to do the same, so that they would be ugly and disgusting when the Vikings arrived. And when the Vikings arrived, they were rightly disgusted by this horrific sight of these nuns with most of their faces cut off, and they burned the monastery to the ground with all of the nuns inside, and all of them died, even though they had cut off their noses and their upper lips. So that's today's knowledge nugget, and if anyone ever says to you, hey, you're cutting off your nose in spite of your face, tell them to go fuck themselves, because you're not a nun in a monastery with the threat of being gang raped by Vikings from Scandinavia. It's a bizarre expression, and we should kick it out of our lovely English language. I'm sure the people in England and Scotland would agree. And that's today's knowledge nugget. Thank you so much to Isabel for sending in this information for me to make a knowledge nugget out of. And it's a bizarre expression that I've always wondered the origins, and now we know. Enjoy your nose and your upper lip, everybody. They're pretty nice things to have.